How to Train Your Dragon, more like the title's always been a little weird for me for this one because it's, like it gets the point across, but at the same time it's like a YouTube video title.
Yeah.
And I know that it was made in like the YouTube era, so that makes sense. But like, it works.
Yeah. Dragons are just misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? They're simple creatures. You attack them, they attack you back. You know what I'm saying?
You too, Brute.
Yeah. So yeah, the studio is Universal.
You gonna do
Dreamworks.
the intro?
DreamWorks. You know what? I thought about it. But no, I think you should do it this time.
Welcome back, full-time movie fans, to another episode. This time we're doing How to Train Your Dragon, the 2025 live-action version. I'm your host, Michael, and this is my co-host, but also not lesser host, just co-host, Jarvis. And we're going to regale you a tale on the retellings of a classic 2010 movie, 2008, 2010-ish movie, How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I want to interject real quick. That's the first and last time I'm going to do the classic Asian peace pose ever. Yeah.
Quite as.
It's not happening again.
No
matter how much you beg in the comments, it's not happening.
You just reminded me that I'm going to miss Josh when he's gone next week. He's going to Japan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. For a wedding. Not his.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I lost all that weight.
That is why he lost all that weight, actually, yeah.
For the wedding, so.
Not for mine. Jerk.
Oh, I know, right? Dang, bro. You find out who your friends are when you get married, right? If they didn't lose 50 pounds for your wedding, do they really care about you at all?
That's what I'm saying. How much weight did you lose for my wedding, Jarvis?
Bro, I think we were still very early on and even just knowing each other. I was surprised that I got an invite. I was thankful. But I did get dressed up for you.
It wouldn't have been a party without you.
Oh, yeah. Did you still ever develop all those photos? Because I took some crazy photos on my camera.
No, but knowing that, it makes me want to find it. So,
yeah.
We still have them.
Yeah, you need to develop them because I was taking crazy photos all night, and I think it was fun. I think you're going to laugh, hopefully.
They're going to come back. They're all going to be black.
They're all
just, it's too dark in the
room. They're all just
pictures
pictures of my crotch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They're random, bro.
You took pictures of the empty bathroom, like a liminal space.
Some of them are very obscured. You're just like, I don't even know what this is going to be a picture of.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Very
Everybody always questioned it.
People.
Everybody questioned that decision, and I still maintain that having one professional photographer there is nice, but having like 10 people all that take the same picture from like 10 different angles is kind of cool.
Yeah. I got some good ones, and I got some really candid ones from the Heroes Hideout crew at the table, and nobody was expecting it.
That's good.
That was the first time I ever set eyes on Hunter. Was there?
He's a beautiful man, isn't he?
Yeah, immediately was like,
and a talented actor. Yeah. If nobody has the opportunity to go see him in his show anymore because all the tickets are sold out.
Yeah, when we start,
but he's still got like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I don't know.
When we start making movies, we're gonna put him in the movies for sure.
I'm probably gonna have to beg him, but yeah.
No, he's going to want the money.
You heard it here first, Hunter. You're going to want the money. He's going to call me if he watches this episode. He's going to be like, hey, guys.
What about this money? What are we talking about?
How much money are we talking about?
Yeah. But yeah, so How to Train Your Dragon. This is a beloved childhood movie for a lot of us.
I feel like we should maintain the ability to review the original one. So, I don't know how I'm going to do the second part of this review, but I think we should leave our first impressions to our impressions of our expectations for the movie and if it fulfilled the expectations.
I would rather do a review on the first impressions of your expectations That's what I want to do.
Okay, so
you.
my
And then you do mine.
expectations.
No, you do my expectations.
Oh,
I
okay.
do yours.
Okay, you go first. No more. Stop! Stop putting your butthole on the
Dude, she
camera.
aimed it directly. In the
Why
camera.
are you like this?
Yeah, it's a bad rule. You're not supposed to look directly into camera.
Go.
Ever. And this one just
Get extra love from drivers. You remember what I said last time? Where I said, yeah, she got all the love that she needs, and then she's immediately going to act like none of it happened.
Yeah.
There she is, purring.
Yeah.
Anyways, you go first. I don't.
Me go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So your first impressions of your expectations were pretty low because you've seen a lot of live actions at this point of animated movies that you did enjoy. To varying degrees, this one was one that you enjoyed.
I wouldn't say I've seen a lot of them. I will confidently say I've seen more than you.
Yeah, and you've seen enough of them to have low expectations, and so
Reasonably.
Yeah, so your first impressions of your expectations were definitely low. I mean, you had just seen Lilo and Stitch. We did that a week or two ago here on the channel. So you were just
Which was decent,
Yeah, you were
but
reserved.
ultimately bad.
Yeah, you were reserved, but I think there was still a little bit like there was definitely curiosity, like how are they going to do this? Are they going to be able to pull it off? Because I do love this story and this movie.
Great movie.
Yeah. So
Okay. Yours was, yeah, I liked the movie, so it's probably going to be good.
and there you go.
But with the understanding that live actions aren't that great,
Yeah. Usually.
I'm not going to go in with my hopes up.
Yeah. Because I too also recently saw Lilo and Stitch.
And also went, yeah, this is mostly the movie. Did you watch the original afterwards
Which one?
of Lilo and Stitch?
I watched it before, which is a
Oh,
mistake.
that's right. That is the mistake.
Yeah, because dude,
Simple watched it after and was like, that was bad. The live action was awful.
it's bad to watch it before too because you're just like, oh man, this is so great, and then you watch it and you're like, I should have just rewatched the original.
Yeah, why didn't I just watch the... Where's the... Because I saw clips of the original online after we did our review, and I was like, I totally forgot the whole Stitch launching himself from using an exploding gas tank to fight. Yeah. It was like, I was like, oh, that's probably from the second or third movie. No, that's the original.
Yeah.
It's so much better. Anyways.
Yeah. And so yeah, but it's what's crazy is that I think Disney's finally like, okay, we're done making live action versions. But then I'm worried because Stitch has been making a lot of moning.
Stitch is printing
I think
money.
last I saw it was like 800 million.
Stitch is printing money.
Yeah. So
Stitch is going to wipe out the US national debt. Single-handedly.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
People say our biggest export's oil now, which I think is crazy, seeing how much money these movies make, you know?
Yeah.
So they're in the billions of dollars sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But
I think we hit both of our expectations for this movie spot on.
Yeah.
So, and I'll tell you that the movie did exceed my expectations because I was either... Sybil and I both went in hoping that if it's a shot-for-shot remake, that's great. Like, totally fine with that.
Yeah.
She thinks that that's a bad thing in some ways. I think that that's only a good thing, to be honest, because you're just taking a thing that's already been established and still doing something different with it.
Yeah.
Or if they are changing the story, that it's only good things that they're changing. And we kind of got both, I think, right? In some sort of way. Because it was mostly just the same story, and the things that changed were improvements to side characters.
Yeah.
More about the other kids.
I think overall it was a net positive. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Net positive.
Overall, a net positive. So let me go briefly through the things that changed from the original story instead of going through the whole story. How's that sound?
Yeah.
For this, so that we maintain the rights to do the original.
Yeah. Also, spoiler alert for those of you who have never seen the original, which sounds kind of crazy to me, but also, if you're interested in seeing this one, We don't do spoiler warnings very often. We hope that by
So
now
spoiler warning.
you just know that you're about to get spoiled if you're,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Hey, you.
How'd you like that episode? Did you like it?
You like movies? You like this one?
Do you?
You should subscribe to this channel right now.
Also, as well.
Yeah. You got friends? Yeah, you do.
Do you? Hopefully.
Show it to them.
Prove
Show
it.
this to them.
Prove it. Prove it to us you got friends.
There's other videos to watch too. Why don't you watch those if you're so cool?
Yeah, prove you're not a bot. Leave a comment.
Nerd.